Philosophies quest.
Imagine each night as a sacred gateway, a bridge between the experiences of today and the potential of tomorrow. It's a moment when you can pause, reflect, and set intentions that will shape your journey through life. In the grand tapestry of existence, these nightly rituals are the threads that weave together a life filled with purpose, mindfulness, and inner peace. Welcome to a transformative journey where we explore the 7 things you should do every night before sleep. These practices are inspired by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, providing you with a roadmap to not only end your day on a meaningful note, but to embark on each new day with a clear and empowered heart. 1. Reflecting on the day's actions. The Stoic practice of reflecting on the day's actions is not a mere mental exercise, but a transformative ritual. Each night, as the world falls into silence and darkness envelops us, we are offered an opportunity to close the chapter of the day with introspection and grace. Seneca's timeless wisdom, begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life, becomes a guiding star for this practice. This practice merges introspection with intention, acting as a bridge between who we were today and who we aspire to be tomorrow. It prompts us to consider the myriad of choices we make throughout the day, each one painting a stroke on the canvas of our life. With the lens of reflection, we dissect these choices, understanding the motives behind our actions and their ripple effect. Imagine a simple interaction with a colleague. Through the lens of reflection, you can dissect this exchange. Were your words driven by genuine interest or obligation? When they spoke, did you listen to understand or just to reply? This granularity of self-assessment can reveal deeply ingrained patterns of behavior, some of which we might be oblivious to. Reflection isn't merely about identifying virtues and vices, it's a gateway to deeper self-knowledge. By understanding our actions, we unravel the layers of our psyche, uncovering fears, desires, biases, and beliefs that influence our choices. For instance, if you found yourself avoiding a particular task, was it due to genuine concerns or an underlying fear of failure? If you reacted defensively in an argument, was it the actual issue at hand or a past experience triggering such a response? Incorporating this practice into our nightly routine has profound implications. It allows us to wake up each day with a clearer understanding of ourselves and a roadmap for personal growth. We become proactive architects of our character rather than passive recipients of external influences. With each night's reflection, we add another layer to the rich tapestry of our self-awareness, making us more adept at navigating the complexities of life. Remember, while each lesson has its value, it's about finding the practices that resonate with you and incorporating them into your nightly routine as you see fit. The practice of reflecting on the day's actions is a powerful tool for personal growth and a foundational step on your Stoic journey. 2. Prepare for tomorrow's challenges. In the stillness of night, we have an opportunity to prepare for the challenges that tomorrow may bring. This practice draws inspiration from the Stoic concept of premeditatio malorum, which encourages us to visualize potential challenges not to foster anxiety, but to diminish the shock of adversity and build a mental framework for handling difficulties. The Stoics understood the importance of mental preparedness. Seneca once said, "What is quite unlooked for is more crushing in its effect, and unexpectedness adds to the weight of a disaster." By preparing our minds in advance, we become less likely to be shaken when faced with challenges. This practice anchors us in Stoic resilience, enabling us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and poise. Consider your day ahead. Maybe you have a challenging presentation, a difficult conversation, or a critical decision awaiting you. Take a moment the night before to envision these scenarios. Walk through them in your mind, visualizing not just the events themselves, but your reactions, emotions, and possible responses. Focus on the worst-case scenarios, but more importantly, envision how you would handle them with stoic calm and composure. For example, if you're worried about a disagreement in an upcoming meeting, rather than focusing on the conflict, concentrate on your response. How can you remain grounded, ensuring the conversation stays productive and doesn't veer into the realm of the personal? It's also beneficial to reflect on the Stoic tenet that we control our reactions, even if we can't control the events. If you're anticipating a potential setback, remind yourself of the Stoic principle that it's not events that upset us, but our judgment about them. Equip yourself with a mindset that sees setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for growth and learning. By making this mental preparation a nightly ritual, you're proactively sculpting your responses. You ensure that even amidst unexpected turbulence, you remain steadfast, unshaken, and anchored in Stoic wisdom. This practice is about cultivating mental fortitude and agility, allowing you to navigate whatever path unfolds with resilience and wisdom. The act of preparing for tomorrow's challenges is less about forecasting every potential hurdle or filling your mind with dread. Instead, it's about mentally equipping yourself to face whatever may come your way. It's about being a captain who, while unable to control the winds, adjusts the sails to navigate the storm. By incorporating this practice into your nightly routine, you set yourself on a path of stoic preparedness and strength, ready to meet life's challenges with unwavering resolve. 3. Express gratitude. As the night descends and the world embraces silence, our third nightly practice invites us to express gratitude, a practice that transcends mere thankfulness. It's a philosophical stance, a way of looking at the world and our place within it. Gratitude, in the Stoic context, is akin to a lighthouse in the vast ocean of existence, where storms of discontent and waves of desire constantly threaten to throw us off course. Gratitude serves as a guiding light, a compass that points toward contentment and encourages us to find beauty and simplicity in the immaterial. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, "What am I thankful for today?" was a question he often started his day with. He recognized the significance of this humble ritual in grounding his perspective. Each evening, as you sit in quiet reflection, challenge yourself to go beyond the obvious and dive deeper into the reservoirs of your experiences. Did you notice the patterns of shadows and light playing on the walls during sunset? Or the rhythm of your heart, a tireless symphony of life? Perhaps there was an unexpected message from an old friend or the discovery of a song that resonated with your soul. This expansive view of gratitude goes beyond listing the things you're thankful for. It's about hunting for moments of wonder, joy, and thankfulness in the tapestry of your day. It transforms your perspective and changes the very fabric of your existence. No longer are you a passive player in the theater of life. You become an active seeker, hunting for the grand and the minute, the monumental and the minute. In the grand narrative of Stoicism, gratitude is not just an act, it's an art. It paints our lives with hues of contentment, wonder, and ceaseless appreciation. With each night's practice, your heart brims with thankfulness, echoing with the countless joys, both monumental and minute, that the day offered. The Stoic perspective encourages you to see the world with new eyes, to find joy in the everyday, and to be content with the simple gifts life provides. It's a profound practice that shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, from what went wrong to what went right, and from what could be better to what is already perfect. Embrace this practice, and you'll find that gratitude is not just an act, but a way of life, a philosophy that transforms every day into a masterpiece of contentment, wonder, and ceaseless appreciation. 4. Read from Stoic Text. As the moon casts its silvery glow and the world grows still, we embark on a nightly ritual that has fortified seekers of wisdom for centuries. This practice is about reading from Stoic texts, and it's not just a habit, but an immersion, a communion with some of the keenest minds that have ever graced our world. Stoic literature is not mere words on paper. It's a treasure trove of life's profoundest secrets. These texts, penned by thinkers like Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, carry with them the distilled essence of human experience and understanding. Each evening, as you open these texts, it's as though you're entering a grand, timeless hall where Stoic philosophers await your arrival, eager to share their insights, challenge your beliefs, and provide solace. Imagine sitting across a warm fireplace with Seneca speaking about the nature of life and time. He might remind you that life, if you know how to use it, is long. How often do we bemoan the lack of time when, in fact, it's our mismanagement or lack of mindfulness that eludes us? Reflecting on such insights at night shapes your actions and perspectives for the days to come. Each passage is like a pearl of wisdom that you can thread into the necklace of your life. You engage in a dynamic, enriching conversation that spans across millennia. It's not just about passive consumption. It's an invitation to question, debate internally, and mold these insights to fit the unique puzzle of your life. For example, you might stumble upon Marcus Aurelius's intimate musings in his Meditations. It's as if you're peering into the personal journal of a Roman emperor who, despite his immense power, grappled with the same human concerns we all do. One evening, you might read, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." In a world where pettiness and animosity can be rampant, what a powerful reminder it is to uphold our dignity and integrity. This practice isn't about passive reading. It's an invitation to question, to debate internally, and to mold these insights to fit the unique puzzle of your life. With each passage, you refine your character and prepare yourself to face life's myriad challenges with grace, poise, and wisdom. Stoic philosophy becomes a living philosophy, and you are no longer swayed by life's tempests. You stand tall, grounded in ancient wisdom, ready to turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth and enlightenment. In the vast canvas of nightly routines, reading from Stoic texts isn't just a brushstroke, it's the very colors that bring the entire masterpiece of your life to life. It's an art that transforms you, making you unshakable in the face of life's uncertainties. 5. Disconnect to reconnect. In the age of ceaseless notifications, endless streams of digital content, and the constant hum of modern life, there emerges a profound and relevant Stoic call to action: disconnect to truly reconnect. It's a curious paradox of our times. We are more connected than ever before, yet a genuine sense of connection often eludes us amidst the digital noise. The Stoics, who lived in a time devoid of smartphones and social media, deeply understood the value of solitude and introspection. They recognized that true clarity doesn't emerge from constant engagement, but from moments of deliberate withdrawal. In the stillness of night, as the world quiets down and you stand on the threshold of rest, you are offered a subtle invitation. This practice is not about complete detachment or shunning technology. It's about intentional disengagement. It's about turning off your phone an hour before bed, allowing the digital noise to fade, and making space for quiet reflection. Perhaps it's a few moments spent looking out of the window, observing the world without the lens of filters and pixels. As you immerse in this act of disconnection, you begin a deeper, more profound journey of reconnection. You reconnect with your innermost thoughts and emotions, with the rhythm of your breath, and with the simplicity of existence. Remember the times when joy was found not in a screen glow, but in the pages of a gripping book, the soft strumming of a guitar, or a heart-to-heart conversation with a loved one. The Stoics championed this kind of reconnection. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of retreating into oneself, and Seneca extolled the virtues of solitude and self-reflection. They realized that in disconnecting from external distractions, we find a bridge to our inner world. As you consciously choose to disconnect each evening, you're embarking on a sacred journey back to yourself. This pilgrimage leads you closer to your core, a space of peace, wisdom, and unadulterated joy. You begin to understand that you're not just a drop lost in the vast ocean of digital information, but a boundless ocean within this tiny digital drop. In this realization, you find freedom, clarity, and an inexhaustible wellspring of joy. The act of disconnecting becomes a nightly ritual that transforms your perspective and your life. No longer are you swayed by every wind of external change. Instead, you become the eye of the storm calm, centered, and in harmony with the natural order of things. In the heart of disconnection, you discover the most profound connection of all, the one with your very soul. 6. Release what's beyond your control. As night envelops the world, casting shadows and ushering in a realm of stars and dreams, a subtle invitation presents itself, a Stoic call to release what's beyond your control. At the core of Stoic philosophy lies a deep understanding of control, of discerning what's within your purview and what isn't. Life, with all its unpredictability, throws a myriad of scenarios our way. Some we influence, many we don't. Clinging to things beyond your control is like trying to catch the wind in a net, futile and frustrating. The Stoics understood the importance of mental preparedness, and Seneca once said, "What is quite unlooked for is more crushing in its effect, and unexpectedness adds to the weight of a disaster." By acknowledging and releasing things beyond your control, you gift yourself tranquility and the freedom to focus on where you can genuinely make a difference. Each evening, as you pause to contemplate the events of the day, you recognize where you did your best and also identify what's not in your hands. Maybe it's the outcome of an important meeting, the reaction of a friend to something you said, or the ever-changing state of the world. By letting go of these concerns, you unburden your soul, allowing it to be light and unencumbered. Over time, this practice becomes a living philosophy. No longer are you swayed by every wind of external change. Instead, you become the eye of the storm calm, centered, and in harmony with the natural order of things. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the impermanence of things and our fleeting place within the universe. His words serve as a poignant reminder of the futility of clinging to what's beyond us. This practice, when internalized, transforms your nights into sanctuaries for the soul, spaces where you acknowledge, accept, and let go. As you incorporate this practice into your nightly routine, you'll find mornings greeting you with renewed vigor, clarity, and an unshakable peace. Knowing that you're in harmony with the natural order of things, acting where you can, and gracefully releasing where you cannot, brings serenity and resilience to your life. 7. Set intentions for the next day. As the velvety curtain of night descends, a realm of possibility emerges, paving the way for a fresh dawn. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the art of setting intentions for the next day is a profound and transformative practice. It's not about mere to-do lists. It's about grounding yourself in core values, aligning your actions with principles, and approaching each day with a clarity of purpose. Imagine your life as a ship setting sail. Without a defined course, driven by the whims of the wind and tides, it might drift aimlessly or even crash upon unforeseen shores. Setting intentions is akin to charting a course for your ship, ensuring that your journey aligns with your desired destination. Every evening, pause to contemplate the morrow. Ask yourself, what virtue do I wish to embody? What values do I want to manifest through my actions? Perhaps it's the Stoic ideal of courage, the commitment to face challenging situations head-on. Maybe it's wisdom, choosing to listen more and speak less in a heated debate. It could be justice, ensuring fairness in a critical decision you need to make. These intentions go beyond mere tasks. They reflect your inner ideals and infuse your actions with purpose and meaning. Each task becomes more than a mere activity. It becomes a reflection of your core values. Stoic philosophy teaches that life is best lived when guided by intention. Without intentions, your ship may drift aimlessly, at the mercy of external currents. But with a clear course in mind, you become the captain of your destiny, steering your ship toward your desired destination. As you make setting intentions a part of your nightly ritual, you'll wake up each day with a sense of empowerment. You'll be ready to face challenges head-on, equipped to respond with grace and wisdom, and aligned with your core values. Your actions become more purposeful, and your days more meaningful. In the Stoic philosophy of setting intentions, you'll find the strength to transform each day into an opportunity for personal growth and self-improvement. By defining your port and charting your course, you turn every challenge, no matter how tempestuous, into a favorable wind propelling you forward. This practice is a reminder that life is not merely a series of tasks, but a journey defined by intention and purpose. It guides you towards a life infused with mindfulness, meaning, and inner peace. In the stillness of the night, as you set your intentions for the day to come, you set the stage for a life of deeper meaning, intention, and fulfillment. Let these 7 Stoic nightly practices be your compass, guiding you through the ever-changing tides of existence. With each day's end, you have the opportunity to reflect, renew, and prepare for the dawn that awaits. As you embrace these practices, may you find serenity in the stillness of the night and strength in the Stoic teachings.